Hello and welcome to the Bristol Aquarium. You are currently standing in a replica of a sunken shipwreck. The sunken shipwreck is home to a range of native animals from jellyfish, lobsters and sharks. The window in front of you is the largest display at the aquarium, and stands at 260,000 liters of cold salt water. The temperature of the display is around 15 degrees Celsius, and is home to species that can be found around the coasts of the UK. The largest of the grey fish in this tank, with no real distinctive markings, are our sea bass. These fish can grow to very large sizes and are often fished for their meat. Can you spot any of the grey fish that have yellow bands along their eyes and with round foreheads? These fish are called gilt-head bream and are similar in size to the sea bass. The stars of the tank are our shark species, so look closely to spot these. In this tank we have 4 species of shark that are native to the UK. Our sharks are between 1 and 1.5 meters in length, which is an average size for sharks around the world. Animal welfare is at the forefront of our operation, so we do not keep animals that are going to outgrow their display, or that are not suitable. The easiest sharks to spot are the smooth hound sharks. They are around 1 meter in length and grey in color. They are often spotted around the top of the tank. We feed them a range of fish from mackerel to sprat. Next, see if you can see our smallest species of shark, the lesser spotted catshark. These are light brown with darker brown spots and are just under 1 meter in length. The largest sharks in here are the bull huss sharks, or greater spotted catsharks. They are darker brown in color and have large spots all over their body. Our biggest ones are 1.5 meters long. Both species of catshark can usually be seen resting on the ground between the pipes or on the crates, so do look out for those. Urban jungle. Bristol Aquarium is unique in that we are the only aquarium in the UK to feature a botanical house. The area you are standing in is mostly themed on Mediterranean gardens, and features striking pink flowers called bougainvillea. The open-top tank in front of you is called the Bay of Rays. In this display there are a range of different ray species from thornback rays to painted rays. Whilst we use the term ray loosely to describe these animals, all, apart from one, are actually skates. Skates have some differences to the large marine rays such as manta rays. The skates in this tank lay eggs called mermaids' purses, which you can sometimes spot attached to the rocks and laying on the sandy bottom. See if you can spot any egg cases in the display. True rays give birth to live young. The true ray in here is a common stingray that sometimes comes right to the window to say hello. Can you see the black sting on its tail? As you move up the ramp you will spot a range of plant life from prehistoric periods. Look up and spot pterosaurs flying across the waters, and see if you can spot dino eggs hidden along the walkway. Anemones come in all manner of shapes and sizes, but are all related due to their shared characteristics. They have a single foot which allows them to anchor themselves to rocky surfaces, and multiple tentacles which sway in the ocean currents. The tentacles on an anemone usually contains lots of stinging cells, which stuns any prey that swims past and allows them to ingest it into their central mouth. They are very similar to jellyfish and corals with the same stinging tentacle adaptation. The anemones you can see here are snake locks anemones and are very brightly colored. See how many different colors you can spot waving around in the current. Snake-locks anemones can be found around the coasts of the UK, so you may spot them on the beach, but be careful not to touch them as they can give you a sting. Before you are our beautiful big bellied seahorses. At Bristol Aquarium we have successfully bred thousands of big-bellied seahorses as part of several breeding programs to maintain the genetics of the species. Seahorses are one of the few animals in the world where it is the male that births the young. After an elaborate courtship dance, seahorses find their perfect match, and then the female deposits eggs inside the male's pouch. You are now entering our amazing Amazon area, which is home to a range of plant life and animals from the South American Amazon River area. First, make your way through the treetop canopies and observe how long roots dangle from up high, looking for sources of water. Did you know that it can take 10 minutes for rainfall to reach the ground in the dense Amazon rainforest? The large open-top display at the bottom of the ramp is home to a range of animals suited to a freshwater river habitat. You'll notice large pachypiranha, who are related to the red-bellied piranhas you saw earlier. These pachypiranha are different from their cousins as they are actually herbivores, preferring plant matter. We feed them lots of fresh vegetables to supplement their diet, which helps them to keep their teeth strong. In the Amazon River display you will also spot our terrapin turtles. Terrapins are amphibious, which means that they are able to live on both the land and in the water. However, as with most reptiles, they will come onto land to lay their eggs. Our terrapins all have different spot patterns on the underside of their shells. Welcome to the final section of the aquarium, the coral seas. The coral seas are home to a range of tropical fish from around the Indo-Pacific region, between India and across to Australia. See if you can spot some of the larger, colorful characters amongst the reef. There are fan favorites, clownfish and regal tangs, made famous by the Finding Nemo movies. There are also a few different types of pufferfish swimming around. The largest one is a brown spotty pufferfish, called Simon, who is a porcupine pufferfish. He can often be found swimming by the underwater tunnel. Another pufferfish is a small black spotty pufferfish called a dog-faced pufferfish. Ours is called King Edward as we think that he looks like a potato. In the small terrariums in front of you are a collection of amphibians. We have been very successful in recent months with the breeding of our endangered phantasmal poison dart frogs. These are the little brown ones you can see on the left-hand side. The female lays up to 40 eggs on a leaf, which are then fertilized by the male, who guards them for up to 2 weeks. The developing tadpoles begin to wriggle free of their jelly-like egg cases. At this point the male pulls them onto his back using his back legs, and carries them to a nearby pond or puddle. In the rainforest this trip to the nearest water source can be a very long one. This is why the parental care given by this species is one of the most dedicated in the animal kingdom. See how many different colors of frogs you can spot in these displays.